and the others. This is in respect to my response to the front page of the North Somerset Times last week, in which North Somerset Council, in particular one councillor, was quoted as saying that the skatepark would be refused at the lake ground on the grounds that it would ruin the ambience of old England. Now, I'm not here to talk about old England, I'm here to talk about young people. The second thing that really
motivated.
I was going to say annoyed, but angered me, actually, was the fact that the quote was made that in the last 5 or 6 years, no councillors have heard anything from residents about the skate park. Is that true?
No.
I would suggest that if it is true, you're not listening. And if it isn't true, then it's a lie. Either way, it's not good enough. So in response, I set the petition to find out what the local people truly thought. And in response to that petition that was set up on Monday, I have 1,240 votes. As a private petition. Now, I think that's overwhelming evidence that there is not only the backing from the people, but also the need for the young people, and some old school dads as well, that a skate park is needed in Portishead, and I personally believe that the lake ground is the perfect place, and 1,240 people agree with me. Now, what I would like to do is submit this to you with the specific request that it gets passed to Councillor Bryant.
Can I suggest that this is North Somerset Council?
She was going to say this.
Stop that, yes.
Luke, don't forget to mention what I said.
It is North Somerset Council to whom your petition should be presented, and that is where you need to take it, because we have no influence. We have written again, as you know, and you know the outcome of our asking, would they consider lake grounds or Kilkenny Fields, and North Somerset Council have said no, as you know. We have tried for that. So I think my advice is to take your petition. I think it's excellent, but I think it needs to go to North Somerset Council, because that is where the problem, as far as the skate park at Lake Grounds or Kilkenny Fields, that is where it is not with Portishead Town Council.
Mrs. Cottrell.
I'm not going to get into.
No, Mrs. Cottrell. This is an important piece of information.
Sorry, Mrs. Hennessy, just let me finish.
So you don't want this information from North Somerset Council? In an email, North Somerset Council said any future locations must go through Portishead Town Council. You don't want to hear. You don't want to listen.
In response to what he was saying. Now, if you don't want to listen,
We'll let you say it,
that's
Luke.
fine. But if you don't want to listen, then please leave the building. Mr. Palmer, that is my recommendation to you. That is no way an instruction. You still do what you would like to do. You still have time to say what you would like.
As far as I was have been made aware, that you guys do have influence over what happens with North Somerset Council. Is that correct?
If you don't resign, or lobby harder.
And read the history, Mrs. Cottrell.
Lobby harder, rather than kick it into the long grass.
I'm sorry, this is not the time for individuals to be shouting out. This is public participation. It has an order. You have the opportunity, any one of you, to say that you would like to speak. Now, please, Mr. Palmer, what would you like to do with your petition? Is there
The question is, I don't understand you guys not having any influence over what happens with North Somerset Council. Surely you are able to, on our behalf, pass this on to Councillor Bryant.
If that's what you like to do, please give it to our town clerk.
Can you assure me that it will be given to Councillor Bryant?
Luke, give it to the district councillors.
North Somerset Council has
their executive councillors on that thing.
I don't think it's an unreasonable request.
I've just told you what the situation is as far as the town council is concerned. It is, what you are asking for is a North Somerset Council matter.
But if North Somerset Council said that all future locations need to go through you, what do we do? No, what do we do? What is the answer? If North Somerset Council say that future skate park proposals have to go through Portishead Town Council, and you're telling us, no, they've got to go through North Somerset Council, what do we do?
That's not what I said.
You did! You did! You did say that! It's on video!
No interest.